마야, 안녕. 어서 와. 하이. 마애가 항상 일바구나.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Anteaters and the Red Sox. Now to the plate, here is Luis Robert, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
어이씨.
But he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a
뭐야,
home
이거
run.
시작하자마자 기분 나쁘게.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez.
The shortstop.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Number 35. Frank Thomas.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Frank Thomas is the second out of the opening frame. And it's fouled away. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded.
우연이다,
for that
우연.
swing. It's
두드러 맞은
0-2
게
now.
우연이야.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of it.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends
아주
the
운
inning.
좋게 맞았을 뿐이야.
And stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
South Korea. The right fielder. Bay.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
There's ball 4.
뭐야 쟤?
And now, Jimmy Fox.
Batting second, the catcher.
And now the first pitch. Inside with the screwball for ball 1. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 to him now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting third,
Striding in
the
is
first
Lou
baseman.
Gehrig. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready with another 2-2.
아이,
Hernandez moving to his left makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez
Batting
trying here to
fourth.
plate the tying
The left
run
fielder.
from second.
Gehrig,
Fouled away.
Martinez.
Ruth on second. Fox at first, 1 gone. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second.
Batting fifth,
In now for
the
Polanco.
shortstop.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
So 1-1. And it's by him into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe. Next to bat will be the Cuban
second
import,
baseman.
Yoan Moncada.
Go on.
There's 1
Moncada.
to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now that's popped up,
아직 멀었어.
and Moncada brings it in to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Starling Martin.
The center fielder, Starling
Fouled off.
Martin.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Your
Rafael
attention,
Devers
please.
will come on as a
Now
pinch
coming
hitter to
to
try and make an impact with
Rafael.
one away.
Devers.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The right fielder.
So
number
now
3.
to the plate, Babe Ruth, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or
그렇게
unacceptable.
못
Well,
치냐?
this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The catcher, number 3.
Next to hit, Jimmy Fox. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The first
Plate
baseman,
now,
number 4.
Lou Gehrig. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a drive. To get
Wow.
that one, you'll need a
깔끔.
50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
The batter,
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
And a swing
Martinez.
from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Standing in
The
now,
batter, number
Jorge
11.
Polanco.
Shortstop, Jorge. Polanco.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Now back.
Next batter
third
is
baseman.
Jamer Candelario.
Jamer.
Swing and a long drive. Deep.
Candelario.
Going. It's gone.
The batter,
So
number
here's
10.
Yohan Moncada.
Second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
The center fielder, number
Digging
2.
in next will be Starling Martin. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in
그러게.
serious count leverage
얘가 근데
situations.
안 나가고
Good hitters
투구 안
aren't gonna
바꾸고
miss.
이거
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
나간다. 안 나가?
Now back.
오,
The third
안
baseman,
나가?
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Devers.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Moncada over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Count even at 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's
못
gotta
잡을 것
hurt.
같은데.
Stepping in next, Babe
The right
Ruth.
fielder, number 3.
First delivery to him.
Big.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
왜 계속 개기는 거야? 홈런 한 방 쳤다고 그러는 거야?
At the plate, Jimmy Fox.
Now batting. The catcher, Jimmy.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for
야
him in
마야
his last
갑자기 왜
at-bat.
그래?
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch.
아이고. 아우 상해.
Polanco is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and
Now
it's a guy drafted number 6
Andrew.
overall out of North Carolina in
Miller.
2006. The
아이,
6'6"
뭘
lefty
대단해.
Andrew Miller. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
올스타고
Oh, and a good
상대방이
tight slider
공을
there, and he's in command.
잘 못
0-2.
던지니까 그런 거 같아.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ryan Mountcastle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here from the stretch. 0-1 the count. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on
아 그리고
strikes.
마야 형
No balls
걔
and 1
뽑았다.
strike.
그 트레아 터너.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a
대박이지?
swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. Moncada
45승 하니까 줬어.
makes the
그
catch,
팩에서.
and that's the ball game. 13-1 is the 4.
아니 진짜 운이 좋았던 거지 진짜. 아니야 못 써봤어. 오늘 받았어. 이게 지금 46승째인데 아까 전에 받았어. 낮에 정도. 써보지는 못했어. 이거 1월 4일날 걸어놨는데도 안 사줬는데 아 운이 정말 좋았다. 여기 받았어 트레야. 아직 못 써봤는데 이따가 랭킹전 할 때 한번 써봐야지. 아, 조조 형님 어서 오세요. 반가. 예, 오늘 병원 가가지고 붕대 풀고 실밥 제거하고 다 했습니다. 그냥 무리만 하지 말라 그러더라고요. 근데 좀 아프긴 아픕니다.
MLB The Show's coverage
이렇게
of
건들진
Major League
못해요.
Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Pandas and the Red Sox.
건드리진 못하고 그냥 최대한 안 닿게 생활을 하고 그러면 일주일에 한 번씩만 오라고 그러더라고요. 약 먹고 꼬박꼬박.
And now here is Kenny Lofton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
가끔 가다가 주머니 있죠. 주머니 이 뭐야? 이건 봐라.
And now
주머니에
the
손 넣을
infield
때가
shifts
진짜
into a
아파요.
prevent formation.
깜짝
No
놀래.
surprise
나도
with the
모르게
speed
그냥
that's at the plate.
무의식적으로 이제 깁스를 풀었으니까
And he shows bunt on the game's first
그
pitch as
뭐야.
this misses for ball one.
주머니에 손 넣는데 깜짝 놀래요. 아파서.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first
뭐 하는
pitch.
애냐, 넌?
Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up
장난하는
the
거야?
ball game.
Not accepted.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruth is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, a ball that's carrying. And he makes a
까비요.
nice catch on the track. Is that now at the plate? Here is Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
Ruth.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
아, 맨
Again, another
이거를
foul ball.
저 홈런 코스인데 저거 씨.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to hit is
Batting
Jimmy
second.
Fox.
The catcher.
First delivery to him. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
그러게. 걔만 애들 아주 콩줄 내줘야지 아주 이거. 안 되겠어.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. He'll take a look at a pitch too low.
적게 해주마.
0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
어!
Paredes has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Seeger.
접어버리겠어.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
떨어져.
In
오케이.
there, a base hit.
Batting fifth.
The next batter is Jamer Candelario. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole.
빠이엄.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning,
오, 리플레이 틀어주네요. 상대방이. 제가 튼 거 아닙니다. 나가. 깔끔. 어휴. 자, 대만 애들 3연속.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Red Sox and the Posse. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
저
Ready to
형제는
deliver. Here comes the
맞섰던
first pitch.
놈인데?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he fouls this one off. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees.
아이,
Now a big fastball,
Why?
and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Torres scoops it up. And there's one away. Next to dig in, Jimmy Fox.
Number 3, Jimmy.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Looking up is Jimenez.
빠이엄.
Pelota.
Batting third. The first
Stepping in
baseman,
now,
number 4,
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
아,
Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting second, the first baseman,
DJ LeMahieu will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. High and deep to right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
batting fourth.
That brings up Mickey Mantle as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ruth is right there as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Blake Trinan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't
안 돼, 안 돼.
off. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jorge Polanco. Mariano Rivera is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside.
Oh,
and that is a real
뭐야.
tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That is set. The second baseman, Juan Soto.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting in. The center
Here's
fielder,
Starling
number
Martin.
2.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Chapman as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Short, hit hard, scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now here is Adley Rutschman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the
제니님
stat
어서
sheet
오세요.
or his
반가, 반가.
consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. David Ortiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but
Savvy.
hold on to it. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Rafael Devers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the Babe. Into left field for a 1-out hit.
The catcher, number 3, Jimmy.
Kenny Lofton will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base.
In now, Jimmy Fox. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. So a man at second here with 2 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 1-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for. Goose Gossage will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitcher.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for Sunny
And he
Side.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. First
Next
baseman.
up, DJ LeMahieu flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line and left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's big
The right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Number 99. Aaron
And now the first pitch.
Judge.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around.
빠이엄. 대만인
Run held up tonight.
상대로 3연승?
Nothing to find. Back.
자, 일단 프레아 토너를 닫아버렸습니다. 여기다가 갖다 바꿨고요. 이 우타자가 너무 많아져 버린 게 문제인데 지금 그렇다고 배추를 빼기도 뭐하고 타티스를 빼기도 뭐하고 얘는 얻었으니까 써보고 싶고 그렇습니다. 자, 그럼 랭전을 한번 트레아 터너 한번 출동시키겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Gamecocks and the Red Sox. So now into the box is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
One out, base is empty, and here comes the Babe. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play. Ready now is Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is...
깔끔.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. That brings up Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2 balls and a strike now. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Count remains 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And now in the box, Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. fouled away. Check by Hernandez. The pitch hit high in the air.
배추!
See ya.
지대로 걸렸죠?
Here now is Juan Soto.
Batting for the right fielder.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Soto.
Still only one out in the inning. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the
Batting
box, Jimmy Fox.
the catcher,
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2.
아우.
Hernandez just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll
Batting
be
sixth.
Babe Ruth.
The first baseman.
He's
Babe.
set. Here it comes.
Ruth.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Albert Pujols, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just
어,
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.
제대로
and a ball
걸렸네,
that
이거.
he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Corey Seeger.
Batting fifth. The second baseman. Corey Seeger.
Looked like it went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The left fielder.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled off. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Juan Soto. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Jr.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1.
Look out for 1-1.
Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
전화.
Next,
Batting
Trey
it.
Turner.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Turner.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
떨어져.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
잘 떨어졌는데. 씨.
To the plate
The
now,
pitcher.
Corey Kluber.
Gehrig.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Racing back the left fielder.
클루버 홈런 치는 줄.
Makes a nice catch on the track.
Bobby.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher. Mike. Piazza.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez.
Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The left fielder.
Rounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting. Center fielder. Mickey.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Aaron has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Mays is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now
Runner
batting.
at first
Right
with 2
fielder.
gone. And
Juan.
digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous
Soto.
Juan Soto. He's set, and the pitch. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For New York. The first baseman. Dave.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping in once again is Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
The catcher, Jimmy.
He's right there. And he is out on the tag. So next to bat will be Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
고추님 어서 오세요. 반가.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Junior.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Strike one to start the at-bat. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2.
아이, 투터너.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Corey Seeger.
The second baseman, Corey.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Seeger is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Hank Aaron. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now back.
Striding in is Juan Soto, trying here to plate the tying run from second, and the runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
2 balls and a strike. Seeger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Mike Piazza. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
2-1 to Piazza. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here is Corey Kluber as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Mays is there, and it's a 3-pitch in. Now into the box, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Christian Yelich is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next up is Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner loves it, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Babe Ruth. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
We'll have to press pause. Bruce Stargratterall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in will be Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Swing and a drive.
배추! Come on! 호충님, this is for you! 운전 조심!
Juan Soto to the plate now.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Gronderall is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
First pitch of the AB now. One out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1.
아,
Seeger is there, 2 down. Now at the plate is Babe Ruth, grounded out in his last at bat.
Ruth.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2-0 now. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Willie Mays. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Number 24.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's Albert now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter number 5. Second base.
Here's Corey Seeger. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Hank Aaron. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate now is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a base hit last time up.
The shortstop.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. Next here is Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Kluber.
Eddie Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Eddie Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Michael Jordan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Hannes Wagner come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Mariano Rivera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mariano Rivera.
First offering on its way. Mike Trout stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spin on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch.
Mantle.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's
Now
Mookie
back,
Betts.
second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball
Mookie.
1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And he is in there. In now, Juan Soto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Now to bat, Jimmy Fox. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now.
Well, the play's
아,
been
너무
made,
막히는데?
and with it,
아씨.
all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in next, Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded down the third baseline. A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And stepping in, Willie Mays. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss on a pitch.
고추님, this is for you.
And the ball game is over. And the score. Early leading.
갈 길이 머네요. 갈 길이 멀어. 아. 트레아 터너 이거 씨. 아 여기선 바꿀 애들이 없단 말이지. 없어. 자, 오늘은 컴백해가지고 살아있다는 거를 인증시켜 드렸으니까 내일부터는 시간을 좀 늘려가지고 열심히 하도록 하겠습니다. 이제 뭐 투터너도 얻었고 이제 뭐 이벤트 할 일도 없을 것 같네요. 또 뭐 선수 키우는 용도? 그거 아니면은 뭐 필요가 없죠. 이제 자, 이제 조금씩 시간을 늘려보도록 하겠습니다. 일단 오늘은 몸 풀었다고 생각을 하고요. 내일 또 10시경 혹은 일찍 하게 되면은 단톡방에 남기도록 하겠습니다. 항상 시청해 주셔서 감사하고요. 여러분들 고추님은 운전 조심하시고 무사 귀가하시길 바랍니다. 마애하고 제니님도 와주셔서 감사하고요. 항상 자, 좋은 밤들 되십시오. 안녕.